Hello, grade sixes. I am reading to you again from the hospital, but I am actually sitting and waiting to be picked up by Mr. Pizzoli. So it's good. I am excited to get home and put my feet up there and continue to meet with you from there. I thought I might as well read some more BFG to you. So give me a minute and I'll get organized here. Hopefully, I wish I could figure out how to show you the words. Let's see if I can get it today. Yeah, it's not letting me turn the camera around. It's weird. Anyways, okay, I'm just going to read to you, and I'll set my iPad over here. Okay, so BFG Tuesday's installment. Of course, this is going to tip over now. So we left off with the BFG saying, pardon me, "By goggles," he said, taking the jar out of the suitcase, "your head is not quite so full of grime sludge after all. I can see you was not born last week." "Thank you, kind sir," Sophie said, making a little curtsy from the tabletop. "Is you ready to leave?" the BFG said. "I'm ready," Sophie cried. Her heart was beginning to thump at the thought of what they were about to do. It really was a wild and crazy thing. Perhaps they would both be thrown into prison. The BFG was putting on his great black cloak. He tucked the jar into a pocket in his cloak. He picked up his long trumpet-like dream blower. Then he turned and looked at Sophie, who was still on the tabletop. "The dream bottle is in my pocket," he said. "Is you going to sit in there with it during the travel?" "Never!" cried Sophie. "I refuse to sit next to that beastly thing." "Then where is you going to sit?" the BFG asked her. Sophie looked him over for a few moments. Then she said, "If you would be kind enough to swivel one of your lovely big ears so that it is lying flat like a dish, that would make a very cozy place for me to sit." "By gumbo, that is a squawkling good idea," the BFG said. Slowly he swiveled his huge right ear until it was like a great shell facing the heavens. He lifted Sophie up and placed her into it. The ear itself, which was about the size of a large tea tray, was full of the same channels and crinkles as a human ear. It was extremely comfortable. "I hope I don't fall down your ear hole," Sophie said, edging away from the large hole just beside her. "Be very careful not to do that," the BFG said. "You would be giving me a cronking earache." The nice thing about being there was that she could whisper directly into his ear. "You is tickling me a bit," the BFG said. "Please do not jiggle about." "I'll try not to," Sophie said. "Are we ready?" "Ah-wee!" yelled the BFG. "Don't do that." "I didn't do anything," Sophie said. "You is talking too loud. You is forgetting that I is hearing every little thing-a-ling-a-ling 50 times louder than usual. And there you is shouting away right inside my ear." "Oh, gosh," Sophie murmured. "I forgot that. Your voice is sounding like thunder and trumpets." "Oh, I'm so sorry," Sophie whispered. "Is that better?" "No," cried the BFG. "It sounds as though you was shooting off a blunderbuss." "Then how can I talk to you?" Sophie whispered. "Don't," cried the poor BFG. "Please don't. Each word is like you was dropping buzz bombs in my ear hole." Sophie tried speaking right under her breath. "Is this better?" she said. She spoke so softly she couldn't even hear her own voice. "That's better," the BFG said. "Now I is hearing you very nicely. What is it you was trying to say to me just now?" "I was saying, are we ready?" "We is off," cried the BFG, heading for the cave entrance. "We is off to meet Her Magister the Queen." Outside the cave, he rolled the large round stone back into place and set off at a tremendous gallop. And that's where we'll leave off. Here's our little bit of a hint. Tomorrow you're going to listen to Journey to London. And so there is Sophie riding on the BFG's ear. I hope you enjoyed. And I'm going to ask you a few questions that you have to answer So I hope you listen carefully. Have a wonderful Tuesday, grade 6. I miss you all. Bye-bye.